We now return to the King's Dilemma. Got some bad things going on here. An enemy clothed in shadow. Celestina sent us a sinister message. Despite your opposition, I acquired the secret of immortality. My intentions are pure, and I only want what is best for the realm. Let me join the court, and I'll make your ruler immortal. The Mad King immortal? I don't think so. Keep fighting me, though, and the power of life and death shall be wielded against you. Do we welcome Celestina at court? No. We decide not to send any answer, even if the thought of what could happen makes many in the court shiver. We immediately give orders to increase the measures adopted to protect the king and the court, but after a few weeks, nothing seems to happen. Maybe Celestina's menace was only a bluff. Children of the Night, how horrifying. Weeks later, terrifying news reaches the council. A seemingly dead corpse was sighted wandering Libra, a thin girl with wounds that would incapacitate a strong adult. The missing orphanage children. When our guards approached her, she slaughtered them with her bare hands, exhibiting impossible strength. As sightings of the monstrous girl multiply, some suspect there's more than one of these walking corpses. Few who encounter them survive to tell the tale, as testified by the horribly mutilated victims found each morning. People start calling these unholy fiends the Hollow Maidens, but those who did not see their brutally mutilated victims dismiss it as a sordid fairy tale. There are no happy endings, I'm willing to bet. This is a bad deal. Children of the Night in Ankist, Delirious Heritage, maybe then we're just dealing with the same stuff, so this is going to affect everything, it looks like. As happens increasingly often, the Mad King suddenly breaks into the council room, laughing hysterically. I'm going to tell you a secret. Kings always lie. Do we believe the king's statement? Oh my god, this is one of those. I always tell the truth, I always tell a lie. If a king always lies, then it would be a lie to say that the king is telling a lie. Which would paradoxically mean he was telling the truth. In which case, if he's telling the truth, that the kings always lie, that would be a lie. Fuck, what? If he tells a secret that kings always lie, that means that kings do not always lie. If kings don't always lie, well, that doesn't necessarily mean that what he's telling me isn't a lie. It also doesn't mean it's necessarily a truth either, because they don't always lie. They could sometimes tell the truth. If we believe a king always lies, then he would be lying about them always lying, which would be a truth. He's lying that they always lie, which means they don't always lie. They would sometimes tell the truth. If he's telling the truth that they always lie, then he's telling the truth. If he's lying, there's the possibility that kings are telling the truth. Like, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, if he is telling the truth, that a king always lies, then he is telling the truth, and that contradicts his lie. Which means that a king doesn't always lie, which would mean that's a lie, because that king could potentially tell the truth. Aside from just pissing off different people, I don't really understand the difference of what we're doing here. They all go down. Which is unfortunate, because I do kind of need some white crowns. The king always lies. which means that if he is lying, it's a lie that a king always lies, and they could sometimes tell the truth. Which would contradict him, not necessarily contradict him telling a lie, because there's still the possibility he could tell the truth. But if he's telling a truth that the king always lies, that immediately creates a paradox, because he'd be telling the truth that the king lies. So we can't believe him. The king does not always lie. Even if it's 99% of the time, it's not always. The Mad King appears perplexed. So you believe kings tell the truth, but I'm a king and I'm telling you they lie. Thus you should believe kings lie. He is only making us lose time with these questions without solutions. I feel like we could have kept him busy by going through the conundrum of the logic. The fuck? The hell was that for? Alright, let's go out to the world. Man, we have a lot of dark crowns now. Children of the Night. It is a dogmatic truth that the spirits of the dead will haunt the living if we burn their bodies, but as fear of the Hollow Maidens does not wane, people start to burn their dead loved ones, afraid that they may come back to torment them. The cult wants us to forbid this blasphemy. Do we allow the incineration of the dead, even if it's against our beliefs? No. Because just from the lore that we've unlocked, the whole cult of burying the dead and all that seems to be specifically for this. Right? All of the religion thing was implemented for the immortal mother. And I'm willing to bet this is part of that. So by going against the church, or the cult, I'm sorry, we would actually be helping the Black Dawn, potentially restoring the truth here. Now see, if we say no, though, we lose out on this. Do we allow the incineration of the dead? Yes. Yes. Actually, I'm looking at this wrong. Yes, we want to allow the incineration of the dead and go against the cult, because the cult is working for this evil necromancy shit. Yes. We allow this new custom to expand, though the cult disapproves vehemently, and the prior mother states that she believes our customs are becoming barbaric. But despite this, the people feel safer. Hygienic funerals. Ever since we began allowing the dead to be burned, the incidence of disease in our cities has decreased. Go figure. We've also extended this damn reign. I know we've missed out on some stuff, because there's stuff we've been missing, right? Like, we never finished the storyline of the Golden Temple. We've lost out on the expedition. We have not resolved the war that's been ongoing. I feel like we definitely crossed a line now. We are in the endgame stuff. We've missed out on a bunch of things. More children? More children. An angry mob from Libra claims to have captured a Hollow Maiden, and they are building a pyre to burn her. But the girl's vehement protests cause some to question their claim, as Hollow Maidens have always been silent. Do we prevent the angry mob from burning the alleged Hollow Maiden? Well, I mean, yeah, because they've probably got the wrong person? I would say aye. We will lose out on a rival here, that's good. We will lose a friend who's an ally. God, I always pick the wrong damn thing, don't I? Although, to be fair, we seem to be losing out on a lot of former allies. Yeah. Despite the protests of the angry crowd, the city guard takes custody of the alleged Hollow Maiden. When our scholars inspect her, however, she is revealed to be just a regular girl, a sick and emaciated homeless orphan named Elda. We've avoided a terrible mistake. Recognizing evil. To prevent further gross mistakes, a scholar named Gemena created an illustrated guide so even illiterate simpletons can easily discern deadly Hollow Maidens from helpless, miserable girls. Good for us. Bad that we are extending this reign. Delirious Heritage. Okay, we have to deal with the king either way. The Mad King barges into the council room shouting, "That is enough! You make all the decisions and ignore my will. I order you to disobey all my orders." Another one of these things. Will we obey the order to disobey the king's orders? If we say no, that's disobeying the order to disobey his orders. I order you to disobey all my orders. So that, I guess, would be the correct thing, because if we obey his order to disobey his order, we are obeying his order. If we obey his order and disobey his orders, we obey his orders. If we say no, then that is obeying his order. He's ordering you to disobey the order. In order to do that, we would have to obey the order. But because this is reversed, we have to disobey the order to disobey the order to obey the order. Fuck, I don't know. We'll go with the group on this one. So you disobey my orders. It does not matter. The end is coming and my unbalanced mind cannot prevent it. I'm kind of upset that I didn't do the labyrinth correctly. The king interrupts the council. The shadows of the rising sun are coming for us. The end that will start it all again is near. You must listen to me. Do we listen to the king? Yeah, obviously. The king talks our ears off with his delirious talk for more than an hour. When he's done, the Mad King leaves the room singing an eerie tune. Comb the belly, comb its hair. Will you live and leave an heir? Rip the fur off, be a man. All will die and one will stand. A message from the Jester King. Life is no more complicated than a boar's belly, is it? One day you comb its fur, the next day it will wash its tusk in your blood, the ungrateful beast. We often get a choice, and you will get one. Oh yes, you will, and I tell you, you'll get the best choice, because whatever you choose, the outcome will be the same. Some will live and some will die, I tell you. Of course, those who live and those who die will be different, but let's not be quibblers, shall we? Point is, it will be fun and sad, with all the deaths and stuff, but mostly fun. I guess, here we go. Ah, okay, now we completed it. I got 5 out of the 6. I don't think we're going to get that one. Dead king, dead king. Ah. Well, this is continuing. Message from the Jester King. Different will be fun. At least for me, that is. It's not like it'll be my responsibility to choose, and I'm sure I will already be dead. So, one way this furry boar's belly business can go is to be rightful and boring. You may comb the belly until it is as elegant as Count Simon's wig. It will still stink, mind you. But it will look like... these big words make me think we need to be writing them down. Maybe not. Maybe they're just emphasis. They're not keywords. They might be keywords. Comb the belly until it is elegant. It will stink. But it will look like it doesn't. Just stand as proud as a horse head and everything will be fine. Alright. You're not getting me a second time, you bastard. Comb, stink, head. That is, if none of your friends are as dirty as a horse's ass. I know the tall guy is. So as long as we're not friends with the tall guy? This reminds me, did I tell you about the time I went to the Duchess of Natar's wedding dressed only in the behind of a horse costume? Boy, that was a fun ballet, although the Duchess was not really smiling for some reason. Whatever. The wine she served was horse piss, so I dare say my costume was appropriate. Where was I? Oh well, who cares? Right? Who will you be? It's really not different from choosing from the front or the back of a horse costume. In the front, you proclaim poetry and epic tales of glory. In the back, you can rule over the waist and comfortably poop out. Okay, well, we were told to be the head, yeah? Stand as proud as a horse's head, we need to be at the front. But not stand tall. Tall is in the ass. Tall is in the back. Piss is in the back, too, I guess. I don't know. Fun and dead, different quibblers. I don't know that those necessarily mean anything. Okay. Continuing on. Children of the Night. Viewing the Hollow Maidens as the antithesis of the Mother, the Prior Mother asks the Council to combine the forces of the cult with the army to fight this unholy menace. Well, I suppose the 9 Daughters was heresy, wasn't it? The High Commander agrees, but the two sides are arguing over their priorities. The cult only wants to protect people, while the only aim of the army is to defeat the enemy. Do we assign leadership of the cult army alliance to the cult? Absolutely not. Everyone else says yes. We are geared for war. I don't have the tunnels. I don't have the fire. I've got 1 fire brigade. Like, all my stuff is in offense, not defense. Lead from the front. The head. Yeah. No. Even if the moral compass offered by the cult could be pivotal to the new endeavor, fighting is the expertise of soldiers. The High Commander of the army, as the psychic guy, for Christ's sake, will be in charge of the Silver Mallet, the new task force dedicated to fight the Hollow Maidens. The Silver Mallet will prioritize their defeat at all costs. Okay, that might not have been the right choice. Holy Avengers. Under the control of the High Commander and morally guided by the army, the Silver Mallet will increase the strategic influence of the realm. The monstrous Hollow Maidens continue to plague the night in Libra, but now we feel a bit more protected from their ravenous attacks. The commanders of the Silver Mallet devised a new training regimen. Soldiers and priestesses prepare to fight the Hollow Maidens together, their blessed litanies motivating them to stand against the unnatural creatures. While it costs many lives to fight even one of the fiends, one night the Silver Mallet manages to overpower and capture a Hollow Maiden for the first time. Even though maimed and impaired, the creature is difficult to approach and rapidly hisses at our brave fighters while they put it on a pyre. Only fire can put an end to it. Oh, great. The burning city would help. Throw them in the burning city. Dead King. Huzzah. Hoo-hoo, 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 hoo-hoo. Well, that'll buy me something. I don't think they're coming for our treasures, though. That does not sound like the thing that we need to worry about. Opportunist? Rebel. I think this is a way to not get any. Unless we choose... Like, moderate has been doing well for me, actually. It's not been getting me a lot, but better than none. Like, I don't know. Like, this allows me to make extreme choices, and without knowing how strong the choices are going to be in their shifting. Like, it sounds good, it really does, but I am gonna be a coward. Alright. So we did manage to get a bunch of that stuff going. That's good. What do we do now, though? I think this is my last chance to do anything meaningful. So, water tanks. I know I just said... I know what I just said. So going on a defensive route is not really helping, but I think the Silver Knight thing, whatever the hell they were, was a good choice. I think that was a very good choice. So... I mean, with 5 and 5, I should pick something. Fund a renovation plaza. What the hell? Why would you do that? But the fact that it exists makes me think there's something to it. And maybe if I'd made all the choices about, like, being friends and starting, like, the routes around the world and, like, focusing more on the trade aspect, maybe we would have avoided a lot of wars. I don't know. Build a royal treasure room, storing the riches of the kingdom in secret. That gives me a thing and 4 coins. Is that necessary right now, though? Like, we are being attacked. This is just the vanguard of it, but, like... I, in my heart, feel like we've missed whatever this is going to give me. I don't know that. The king took the book, which is like the one treasure we needed to keep, but we also do have others. And is that a thing? You know, I've got all these things. Are they at risk if I don't have a treasure vault? Maybe the treasures get stolen and all of these things, like our onyx dust bombs, you know, maybe it's at risk if we don't protect it. Because that kind of seems what this is for, especially being so expensive. This has to be more than just keeping your money safe, you know? But I feel like we're going to suffer if we don't have some tunnels and firefighting equipment. I mean, we've already got firefighters. This would probably help stop fire altogether as it spreads. So this is just a mitigating bonus. I think it's too late to find infiltrators. You never know, but considering that it's going to take 2 rains, and I definitely don't think we have that time... Oh shit, this one's going to take 3. Okay. Shit. Yeah, this one's going to take 3. It provides a lot of stuff, but the game is not going to last that much longer, I have a feeling. Not unless I do some really bad decisions to quickly pump through the rains here. Alright. 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 Let's not do that. Castle renovation isn't going to be doing anything to me now. Tunnels? Tunnels on 1? 1 rain? That might be helpful. The whole moving in and out on secrecy things that makes me think it's going to compound with this. The intelligence network, that's going to take 2 turns. This one, I think it's too late for this. This is interrogating prisoners. The intelligence network is probably... that's foreign kingdoms. Maybe this is what would have helped me in the war, so I think that time has passed for that, too. That takes 2 turns. No, this is the choice that makes the most sense then. And it looks like it combines with this one, too. Whatever that one is. I wish you could click on it and find out. Maybe if I look at the ones that are done. Oh, there. Libra's Geology? Oh, okay, there's... no. I think this is the one we go with. It seems like it would help us as we are in trying to defend. Helps me move around. Maybe maneuver better. With the psychic general leading the thing, maybe this will help out too. This is the one that makes the most sense. This one, that takes too long. It's 3 returns. Renovation, yeah, it's too late for that. Damn. I think this one is necessary, though. Like, I honestly feel like this is going to save me. Just, it seems important, you know? Like, there's so much to it. It seems like this is important. I honestly... It makes me think that, like, some of this stuff is going to disappear. Some of this stuff is going to get stolen because we do not have it in a treasure room, and that's going to have a bad impact, but it's too late. There's absolutely no way we will last 3 more rains. Like, I needed to get this done earlier. Okay. 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 Tunnels it is, then. One more rain. If we last that long. Coins? Coins to your Witcher? This one, I mean, God, we can't apparently keep the Alliance going. But I might need as many decisions as I can make at this point. So, maybe we need to make an alliance again. I might need to override some decisions here, so yeah, let's make an alliance again. Oh boy. Okay. We'll be heading off with the Silver Mallet, apparently. I guess we're not over yet. Maybe we still have some time. In which case, oh well. Okay. I'll end this one here. I'll see you next time.